What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to read aloud the subtitles to this chick when doing her speech. I've noticed nobody else is doing that. So I was like, yo, if I was busy multitasking and I was listening to a video, I hate to stop doing what I have to do to sit there and read the subtitles. So I'm going to read it for you. Now, as many of you all know, or maybe some of you don't know, right now, Ilhan Omar is trending. And she's trending because, well, she's just a double agent, looks like. She has Somalia first, not America first. But we all knew that, didn't we? This really doesn't come as a surprise that she would put her country first, even though our country saved her from her country. So let that just sit there and marinate for you. So let me read this, and then we're going to go to the speech, and then we're going to go to the reaction, and then we'll discuss this amongst ourselves in the comments section. But let me just say this: I would be surprised if anything happens to Ilhan. As we all know, there's a certain demographic that just basically just get cuddled, and they get a pass, and then they get a pass, and then they get another pass, and then they get another pass, and you get all these passes I'm talking about, and she's one of them. She can say whatever she wants. She can do basically whatever she wants, and she will not get any punishment. There's no consequences or repercussions for her actions or the things that she says. Ilhan Omar's speech on representing Somalia in Congress goes viral, with calls to expel her from the House. Somalian refugee representative Ilhan Omar, who's a Democrat out of Minnesota, gave a speech to the Somalia community. Freudian slip! The Somalian community in Minnesota on Saturday that has gone viral thanks to the English translation subtitles. I'll go ahead and read those subtitles out to you guys when we play the video. The translation have Omar saying she and her fellow Somalis are Somali first and Muslim second, with no mention of being American. Yeah, she doesn't consider herself American. Why should she? Okay, Omar also, I mean, I know why should she, but I'm just saying she has not been given any consequences of not associating herself with America or being American. I say we send her back, send her back. Anyway, with no mention of being American. Omar also said she represents Somalia in Congress and told the audience that they control the United States government's Somalia policies. Outraged Americans call for Omar's expulsion from the House of Representatives. Not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You guys know that you need to punish the people who actually cuddle these people. You need to understand that there are people in Congress, mostly white, who will say, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's not good. Stop being racist. Stop being racism. Stop doing that. And there's that. So we understand what's happening, and nothing's going to go on. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to turn her voice off, and I'm going to read the subtitles so that you guys who are multitasking don't have to stop what you're doing in order to listen, along with reading the subtitles. All right, here we go. We as Somalians, we love each other. There are areas of friction, and that led us to kill each other. But in reality, we are an organized society, brothers and sisters, people of the same blood, people who know they are Somalians first, Muslims second, who protect one another, come to each other's aid, and to aid the other Muslims too. A couple of days ago, we heard some people who call themselves Somalis, or claim to be Somalis, have signed an MOU with Ethiopia on access to the sea. I do not even know what an MOU is in Somali. I guess what she's saying is she doesn't know how to say what MOU is in Somali. And then she thinks about it. She says, oh, it's an agreement. So she says, an agreement. Oh, yeah, an agreement. And then she begins to laugh uncomfortably. I am so sorry. My grasp on Somali language is atrocious. What a shame. So she's basically, shaming herself right now. Like, oh my God, I am born and raised in Somalia and I don't even know my own language. Oh my God, go ahead and pick up your stones and, and proceed to aim. Again, an uncomfortable laughter that she begins to do. Many Somalians have personally called me to encourage me to speak to the United States government to thwart the MOU and help Somalia. They wanted to know what the U.S. government... God, that was fast. Like what? Okay, and help Somalia. They wanted to know what the U.S. government could do for Somalia to ensure the MOU never turns into a full bilateral agreement. My answer to the Somalians was that the United States government will only do what Somalians in the U.S. tell them to do. Okay, they are our slaves. We are their masters, okay? The audacity, I swear. They will do what we want and nothing else. They must follow our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interests of Somalia. Wow, really? You got it like that? We Somalians must have that confidence in ourselves that we call for the shots in the United States. So she's saying they call the shots in the United States? Really? Well, for the Democratic Party, they probably do. I'm not even going to lie. They probably do call the shots in Somalia. But we Somalians call the shots in the United States. Don't you know who we are? Whitey. Amazing. We live in the United States, pay taxes in the United States, and have a real voice. The United States is a country where one of your daughters, and she's referring to herself, is in Congress to represent your interests. For as long as I am in the United States Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters, the Indian Ocean, will not be stolen by Ethiopia or others. The United States will not dare to support anyone against Somalia to steal our land or oceans. Really? What? Sleep in comfort, knowing I am here to protect the interests of Somalia from inside the United States system. Wow. Mask off. Mask off, guys. Straight up, like, listen, I know I have infiltrated their government, baby. It's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They basically shame these people by calling them all kind of isms and obics and everything like that. And ist. All right, honey, we got them lock, stock, and barrel over here. All right, don't y'all worry about it. Right? Somalia first. What is America? Oh, whatever. America is our puppet. That's what she's really saying in more words. The woman myself you sent to Congress is working day and night to protect your interests. She knows she knows your plight and that of Somalia. I am as concerned about Somalia as you guys are. Together we will protect the interests of Somalia. President Hassan Sheikh, I could be messing these names up, I don't care, but I'm going to call him Sheikh today. The current president of Somalia has done a remarkable job in looking after Somalia. Mr. President, you have done an excellent job, in quotations, fighting Ethiopia and Somaliland, and we are happy about it. You spoke to Somalians dispersed across the world that you are there to look after Somalia. But by the way, I need to remind you guys, this clown is giving this speech in that language in America. She's in Minnesota As if she's talking like she's actually in Somalia. She's talking like she's really over there in Africa, but she's not. She's over here. I mean, the nerve. However weak Somalia is, or is a failed state, we Somalians are resilient people who can fight against all odds. People who love their country, Somalia, not America, Somalia. We are people who will never allow someone else to steal our land. But you occupy our land. Okay, got it. Therefore, I congratulate Somalian Americans and other Somalis across the globe for showing a remarkable level of unity against Ethiopia and Somaliland. Excuse me. Sorry. For showing a remarkable level of unity against Ethiopia and Somaliland. The way you all rallied behind our president, Somalian president, because, the Somalian president, not the American president, the Somalian president. The way you all rallied behind our president, Somalian president, because he needs us today. Somalia is for Somalis only. And this statement she just said is a genocidal mantra, as over 45% of Somalia's population are not even ethnic Somalis. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, no. What y'all gonna do over there in Somalia? Somalia is one nation. We are all brothers and sisters. Our land cannot be divided. Ethiopia and Kenya have stolen and continue to occupy the Somali region state, which belongs to Somalia. We will liberate the occupied territory stolen from Somalia. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this other word, so I'm going to do my best to pronounce this particular word. Djibouti, Somaliland, and northeastern Providence in Kenya that belongs to greater Somalia. What remains of Somalia cannot be further divided. Thank you for inviting me. I feel honored. Goodbye. Yeah, bye, Helfer. Okay, so there's that. Now, that's what she said. And this is what the response from the ambassador of Somalia, Ambassador Rhoda Elmi, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Republic of Somalia. So she's from Somalia, this person right here. And she's the one who provided the video and did the translation. We are profoundly surprised, even shocked on discovering the remarks made by Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, a Democrat out of Minnesota, in a recent public forum, widely circulated on most social media platforms and attached below for your reference. The language she employed was regrettably unbecoming of both the office she holds and the constituents she represents. Okay, her expression were lacking in common decency and revealed a significant lack of understanding of basic facts. Specifically troubling were her endeavors to revive the once violent and dangerous ideology of Greater Somalia and Somali Wayne. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry if I am. Which caused so much death, destruction, and conflict in the Horn of Africa. Furthermore, her use of ethno-racist rhetoric didn't escape attention and left many with deep sense of disappointment. This was particularly bewildering for those who recall similar racist attacks she endured not long ago of being, quote, not American enough. She's not American. Wait a minute. What you mean not American enough? She's not really an American. She probably is American in name only because we rescued her or whatever. She's not even grateful for that. That's what I don't understand. And was baffling to see her take similar approach and accuse the entire Somaliland nation of falsely claiming Somali identity. Moreover, her ignorance of hashtag United States hashtag Somaliland, cooperation in the fight against terror and piracy in the Gulf of Aden and Gulf of Berbera, if I mispronounced that, somebody can tell me in the comment section, was shocking to say the least. We hope the House leadership and her caucus will take note of her public conduct, unbecoming of the United States Congresswoman, nor representative of the August House she serves in. Okay, so let's look at these comments, shall we? So this is the video right here. Okay, guys, this is the video. Let's see what the comment section was saying. She must be expelled. She is a disgrace. You were, ? Have you ever seen her rhetoric? She is radical Islamist. She fails to represent her country and her state. She's working harder to help Somalia than she is the United States. The people of Minnesota can't keep bringing her back. Well, what do you think most of her district is? What are you talking about? Yes, they keep bringing her back. They're on the same team. She's a terrorist supporter. Get her out. We need a Somalilander to counter her in the Congress now. How about we get Americans? This person is going greatest Africa. Yo, why don't y'all keep Africa's business in Africa? This is why I could never be in politics. Saying, quote, we were profoundly surprised, even shocked, is telling a lie in order to sound diplomatic. I'd rather tell the truth. No, this is factual, actually. Simply disgraceful. This woman, simply disgraceful. This woman does not belong in the country. She is a traitor or disgrace. Is there any supporting comments for her? You are the only one surprised. Yes, I'm saying I was not no surprise, honey. I do not know who you are quoting. No one has ever accused her of being, quote, not American enough. We have accused her of being a filthy terrorist sympathizer who married her brother. She hates Iranian people fighting for their freedom. She hates Jewish people fighting for peace for Israel. This woman is on the payroll by the terrorist Islamic regime. Somali first, Muslim second, U.S. last. No, Joe. No, Joe. No. U.S. is never even on the list. You can't even put U.S. last. U.S. is not even of an interest to this woman. So there you have it. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I'm sorry if I butchered some words, but I don't think nothing's going to happen to her. Y'all know how this goes. She really knows that nothing's going to happen to her. She can say what she want to say. And the Democrats or the demon rats are going to allow it because, DEI, honey. We got to have ourselves a whamming Muslim black person in Congress. So anyway, let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to give my video a like. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys either later tonight, which is a Monday, on my live stream. I'll see you on Thursday as well. Remember, I live stream every Monday and Thursday, anytime after 10 o'clock. All right. I'll see you then. Later, taters.